My name is Beau, and this is my 1 year on T video. And I'm so excited to be at this point in my transition. Um, since my last video, I have moved to San Francisco to be closer to friends that I've known for a long time. I felt like I needed a more extended support group and network. I was having a really hard time getting work in Long Beach and the LA area, so I came up here, and San Francisco has been really good to me. And I've had plenty of work and very good health care and very good access to hormones. The weather's been amazing. The generosity here, the welcoming atmosphere here has been fantastic. I have everything I need. And I've just been pursuing my path as a trans man, performing as a trans man. I performed on the Three Guys series, which is presented by Joshua Clip at El Rio. I just did that last week, and it was really amazing and exciting. That was my first time performing really, truly out as a transitioning FTM, along with others who are have been performing as trans men for a lot longer. So it was really nice to feel like a part of that community in an active way. I have secured my surgery date for my chest reconstruction, which is extremely exciting and gratifying. I made enough over Easter week, to reserve the date. So my top surgery date is November 28th, and it's going to cost me about 10 grand to get it done. So I am working on different ways to raise that money. And if you are so inclined, you can go to jfpncnote.com, and you can click on the donate button, which is, if you scroll down to about the middle of the page, you'll see where there's the announcement that I have my surgery date on November 28th, and you can donate if you would like to support that, or just to support me on my path to the ultimate success of transition. As far as physical changes, I just feel so strong and so happy on the inside of my body, and I really feel like I'm able to express who I am so much better than I ever was. This ability to be able to put testosterone in my body, I can't be more grateful for it. I am so excited, and my body has received it so well. And it's truly miraculous and amazing, and it could only be exactly the right thing to do just by how it works. Some of you have seen my my photo that I took for my 1 year T-Day, which was April 18th, and I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty strong, and getting stronger every day every my life includes a whole lot of movement and motion and lifting, and I have a bike that I ride all around San Francisco, and it is not a light bike. It's a mountain bike, and I have to lift it and carry it up and down stairs and get it in and out of heavy doors and all kinds of stuff, which my upper body just loves. I'm about to move to a place where I will need to carry it up and down stairs, and it just doesn't present a problem to me at all. I like any kind of challenge, any kind of strength challenge right now. And the weather has been so amazing in San Francisco that I've been able to be outside a lot, and I'm really finding that I would much rather work out outside in a moving through space and feeling the wind on my face, um, and also feeling a little more anonymous than I would inside of a gym. So I'm taking advantage of the natural beauty and the general attitude of San Francisco, which is if you're if you're walking by, nobody messes with you, and especially if you are happy, nobody messes with you. So I feel like I'm just in the right place and I'm doing the right things. Pause right here. So I wanted to share some things that I've written down. I wrote just a few days ago, last week. It feels so good to know that I've taken and do take responsibility for my life. So I have no one to blame, and I have nothing to blame anyone for. Everything that is going on in my life is because I made a decision and took action, and that one decision has made every other decision that I have to make easy and acceptable, and I no longer worry about how I will be perceived or what someone's reaction is going to be, because I feel like I'm my own system. I'm my own planet. I can exist without any one person or any group of people, and I can be whole, just myself and just my decisions and my actions, and that's a really empowering place to be. And I find that now that I'm here, it's so easy to maintain my life, to maintain my happiness, to maintain that sense of strength. And so I encourage everyone to take advantage of the ability you have, which is to take responsibility for your life. And really, if you want to be happy, do the things that make you happy. It's really that simple. Once you get over that hurdle of being worried about what people will think or about what even one person will think, and break through and just be yourself and feel how strong that makes you. Let's see. And some other things. Oh yeah, about my breasts. I found that as soon as I had reserved my surgery date, it's on the calendar, the surgeon's ready, I got a packet from the hospital where the surgery is going to take place with all the information about how to get ready for it. And as soon as I had done that and that was in stone, I realized that I was free of something that I hadn't really even known that I was carrying along with me, which is a feeling of grief for my flat chest from when I was a little kid. Um, I was really unhappy when my breast grew in, and because I felt like I was definitely leaving behind um, the ability to even sometimes be a boy. And I was really afraid of what my breasts said about me because I didn't think it was true. And I remember one time walking on the sidewalk near my house with my dad, and he wanted me to stand up straight. That was something I struggled with almost immediately as soon as my breasts started showing. Um, my parents got on me really hard about it, and he said, "Stick your chest out. Be proud of what's growing there." And I couldn't be proud, and but they were there, so I had to accept it and move on. And now I've gotten to a place where I'm going to be able to get that flat chest back and pick up where I left off. And it's a really wonderful feeling. I cannot express in words. You just have to look at my face and see my physicality and understand that uh, this is I am my own dream come true. I can't emphasize that enough. I am what you see right here. I am my own dream coming true in front of you and in front of myself, around myself. I get to do everything that I want to now. I get everything that I want. It's only a matter of time. And that certainty is so wonderful. It's so much lighter to carry than grief or anger or fear. And now that I've put those things to the side, I just feel like I'm hovering over the ground about an inch high with a balloon on my back. Just everything is just so much easier. So this is my last day in this room. I've been here for about a month, and I'm happy to be moving on. I think moving on is my favorite activity right now. It is so refreshing to be nomadic right now. It's exactly what I need. I need so much change, and I think that's why San Francisco is better for me than Long Beach right now. Another reason, which is you have changing weather and you have changing terrain. You have hills, and some places it's flat, and everywhere you need to go, you're faced with different kinds of challenges, and that's doing me right now. And I'm just excited, so excited to see what's around the corner. So, another exciting piece of news is that I'm going to have a voice lesson on Wednesday. I'm so excited. I'm excited, I'm happy, I'm strong, and I'm going to be a singer. And this is another dream that I'm picking up from when I was a very small child. And before it was discovered that I was really good at piano and really good at violin, now I get to discover that I'm really good at singing. So this is another adventure that I'm gonna get to take off on again. I took some voice lessons in college. My teacher was Rose Bellow, and she has since passed on. But I think she would be really proud of me right now. And I just wanted to call her name out and say thank you to her spirit, because she was very encouraging, and I'll never forget the things that she taught me. So, with that, I will be making videos more often now. The last 6 months have been very interesting, up and down, lots of changes, lots of relationship issues. I wouldn't say issues, I would say working throughs in a lot of different areas, not just my personal long-term relationship, but the ways, understanding the ways in which my interactions with any people, any other people, people who've known me and people who don't know me, how that's changed and what the expectations are. And my head has been very full with understanding how perception plays into my what I'm presenting to the world. That people are interpreting me also while I'm presenting myself. Then there is an element of interpretation. So I have been working to sharpen the image of what I'm putting out there, and I think that's working for me as well. So thanks again for watching my videos. Keep an eye out. I will be putting up performance videos also, and also watch my SoundCloud. That's where I put up recordings of my performances, tracks that I make at home in my studio. Thank you again so much for your support. If you would like to financial support, you can by going to jfpandcnote.com and clicking on the donate button. Thank you very much.